안녕하세요. 생활인의 시계 구독자 여러분. 오션스타 39 출시를 맞아서 미도의 CEO신 프란츠 린더님을 초대해서 컬렉션에 대한 이야기를 직접 들어보는 시간을 마련했습니다.
Thank you for joining our event today. So my name is Franz Linder. I'm working for Mido for almost 30 years. And of course, Mido, for all the connoisseurs watching your content, I think they all know it's a very attractive, offering great value for money products. And I'm very happy that we can exchange some information today. So I hope I can give you appropriate answers for everything.
저희 채널에는 두 번째 출연이신데요. 2년 동안 저희 채널도 많이 바뀌었습니다. 그때는 카메라 한 대를 썼는데 채널 사정이 나아져서 지금 두 대를 쓰고 있거든요. 미도도 2년 동안 이미지가 되게 많이 바뀌어서 그때는 좀 시계 좋아하시는 분들만 아는 브랜드 같은 이미지였다면은 일반 대중들이 미도를 알아보기 시작했다는 거. 얼마 전에 헬스장에서 운동하는데 트레이너분이 저한테 오셔서 미도 시계 어떠냐고 너무 예쁘다고 물어보더라고요. 뭔가 큰 전략의 변화랄까? 이런 게 있었을까요? 일반 대중들에게 더 호소력을 갖기 위한?
No, the strategy of the brand is very consistent. So we always focus on our 5 key collections. And I think there are probably two happenings in the past 2 years which affected the perception of the brand or the mass audience. I think on one side, of course, we had the new Ocean Star models, which really hit the taste of a lot of Korean customers. Then last year, we launched another product which is extremely successful in Korea, the multi-fort TV collection. And I think this is, first of all, having new products which obviously attract a lot of consumers. And I think another very important part, of course, is since we started to have Kim Soo-yoon as our ambassador, it gave us also, of course, more visibility. It's a fantastic actor. He's having great success. With him as our ambassador, I think helps us also to reach a larger audience than before.
멀티포트 TV가 한국에서 대단한 성공을 거둔 게 사실이고, 그리고 오션스타 39가 그 다음에 가장 큰 출시 중에 하나일 텐데 그만큼 큰 기대를 하고 계신지, 그리고 이번에 사람들이 알아봐 줬으면 하는 오션스타 39의 가장 큰 장점이 무엇인지 좀 이야기를 해주실 수 있을까요?
The Ocean Star 39, I think, is very attractive for Koreans already because of the size. Now, I went yesterday, for example, to visit many of our stores. And they always say, a bit smaller would be better. And here, really, we come out for the first time in the Ocean Star collection with a model 39 millimeter in diameter. So this, of course, is suitable for many wrists. So Ocean Star 39 is a key launch this year. Why? Because we celebrate 80 years of Ocean Star collection. This name, together with the starfish symbol, was first launched in 1944. 80 years is a long time. There are not many brands having collections with such a history. And of course, when we launched it, we had ambition, like always. It was not so wish only to do a new watch. So we said, let's do the slimmest diver watch on the market. Diver watches are sporty watches. 200-meter water resistant, needs thickness to resist pressure. But I think we managed very well not only to make a smaller watch in diameter, but also a very slim watch with diving function.
By utilizing thinner movement, right?
Yes, we are using a different movement. We are using our caliber 72, which allows us, of course, to make it slimmer. And on top of this, I think also from the aesthetical point of view, we try to do something new. And if you look at the decoration, the pattern on the dial, it looks like the sandy ground in the sea, if you have clear water.
어떤 분들은 이제 시계 사이즈가 작아지는 게 시계 사이즈가 정상화되고 있다. 예전에 너무 컸었다. 이렇게 보시는 분들도 있고, 그 다음에 이 작은 시계도 일시적인 유행이다. 이렇게 보시는 분들도 있는데, CEO님은 어느 편에 서 계신가요?
You know, dimension is a topic. I think you can have 10 people around the table. Everybody has a different opinion. So I think it's not something we should discuss. I think it's something the consumer should decide. We are looking for wrists for people enjoying to have a Mido watch on the wrist. And if I look at the sales today of Mido, still most of our sporty models sell with a diameter of 42. So I think there are people who prefer more robust, bigger watches. Some people like it smaller, but I think 39 is still reasonable. It's not small. 36 is small. So for us, the main reason to bring out 39 is to offer an additional choice to the consumer, because we already have models with 42 millimeter. So we would like to offer a choice for the consumer, whether you like it bigger or smaller, you decide.
그러니까 기존의 오션스타를 대체한다기보다는 옵션 하나를 더 주는 거라고 이해하면 되겠네요.
Absolutely. I mean, our Ocean Star 200C, our GMTs, our tributes are key pillars within the Ocean Star family. And here for the Jubilee, our ambition is to add a new model to the existing lines.
오션스타가 80주년이 됐다는 말씀을 아까 해주셨는데 그렇게 80주년을 맞을 만큼 긴 방수시계의 역사를 가진 브랜드가 말씀하셨듯이 많지가 않습니다. 기억할 만한 순간이 그동안 있었다면 공유해 주시면 좋을 것 같은데요.
First key milestone for the Ocean Star was actually in 1934, 10 years earlier. In 1934, Mido launched for the first time the Aquadura cork crown sealing system. And this means the steam of the crown is a very critical point for water resistance. And Mido invented a system with a specially treated piece of natural cork, which was surrounding the steam. And the result, it's like a bottle of wine. You pull out the cork half, it's still tight because it's elastic. And the secret was to keep it elastic. So in 1934, Mido was one of the first brands offering really water-resistant watches, which was the beginning of a worldwide expansion of the brand. And then in 1944, it was basically a logical consequence then to have a collection named in relation with water, the Ocean Star, of course, to say, hey, Ocean Star is made for the oceans. It's a symbol of water resistance. And that sends a second step, which happened. And Mido, over the years, was always famous for launching new attractive diver watches. For example, the decompression timer 1961, which we do some models again, which are highly popular for collectors. Exactly. And later on, also the brand actually was called the king of waterproof watches. So water resistance is like a red line in the history for 90 years of Mido.
That was even before the name Ocean Star. I didn't know that. Wow. CEO 인터뷰 시리즈 저희가 계속 하고 있는데 유튜브 채널에 처음 출연을 해 주셨어요. 아마 그 2년간의 성공 신화에서 그 시작은 저희 채널에 출연해 주신 게 아닐까라고 생각을 하는데
Thank you. Thank you.
미도가 굉장히 잘하고 있는 게 유튜브나 이커머스 같은 거를 적극적으로 활용하고 있는 것 같은데 앞으로도 온라인의 우호적인 전략을 유지해 주실 건지.
I think today it's a must. If you want to reach younger generation, you need to talk to them on the platforms they spend their time and they get their information from. And I think today, YouTube and social media is a must. I'm very happy also about this because I think today we reach a lot more young people than in the past when you had to go to a library store or whatever to buy a magazine. You had to spend money. You were not so familiar. And I think today it really opens up the interest for a lot of young people because it's very accessible. And you can also choose, of course, the way you want to get information. Do you prefer an interview? Do you prefer reading an article? Do you prefer a video? You can choose. But at least we can reach these potential future customers. And very important in your case, of course, the watch fans, aficionados. This is a very important clientele and very well educated.
한국 시장이 좀 미도랑 잘 맞는 면이 있는 게 세계에서 가장 지적이고 합리적인 소비자들이 있다고 생각하거든요. 시계 스펙 같은 거 다 일일이 읽어보고 공부하는 소비자들이 있는데 그런 소비자들이 다 어디로 오냐면 유튜브나 온라인으로 다 이렇게 밀고 들어오기 때문에 미도가 장점이 있는 게 같은 가격대에서 가장 깨끗한 시계 유리와 가장 편리한 클래스프 시스템 같은 걸 갖고 있는 그런 시계여서 이 온라인이랑 뭔가 잘 맞았던 면이 있었던 것 같아요. 그래서 앞으로 뭔가 한국 시장을 위해서 특별한 뭐 에디션이라든지 그런 거 혹시 생각하고 있는 게 있으시다면 좀 공유를 부탁드리고, 그리고 한국 시장이 얼마나 미도한테 중요해졌는지 그것도 좀 궁금하긴 하네요.
The Korean market is performing very well for Mido. Our business is getting bigger and bigger. For the reasons you initially said, I think our brand awareness becomes bigger, and I think, value for money speaks for itself. In Korean customers, they care about quality. They don't buy any nonsense. So I think this is good, but we are not aiming to have a special Korean collection. But what we hope to increase in Korea is to get more female customers. So I think there is still a lot of potential for ladies not knowing our brand, and I hope this will also change in the future.
바쁜 시간 할애해 주셔서 너무 감사를 드립니다. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We should do this every year.
Thank you. Next time you come to Switzerland in winter, then we will be freezing.
Okay.
Thank you.
That sounds much better.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.